This is Autonomous Ultra Instinct!
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the anime fights that took things to a new level. Through their incredible animation, stakes, action, or all of the above. Number 10, Deku vs Todoroki, My Hero Academia. Easily the highlight of this show's sports festival arc, this match sees protagonist Izuku face off against the icy and fiery Shoto Todoroki. Deku still lacks control of his overwhelming power, but he manages to keep Todoroki's blasts of ice at bay through powerful finger flicks. Throughout the fight, Todoroki grapples with using the fire side of his quirk, since it reminds him of his terrible father. But through Deku's heartfelt words of encouragement, Todoroki is reminded that his power is his own. The powerful emotions on display, as well as the spectacularly animated climax, makes this an incredibly moving battle. It's both a match between two aspiring heroes and Deku saving Todoroki from his own past. Midoriya. Arigato da. Number 9, Yusuke vs Taguro, Yu Yu Hakusho.
My total power would be wasted on you.
Speaking of tournament fights, Yusuke's rematch with Taguro in the Dark Tournaments is another all-timer. Taguro seeks to not only defeat Yusuke, but to overcome him at his best. To bring out Yusuke's anger, Taguro kills audience members, including, seemingly, Yusuke's friend Kuwabara.
You took my teacher. And now I let you take my friend. What the hell do you want from me?
Both combatants go past their limits, leading to a final confrontation that sees Taguro take Yusuke's last attack head on. Taguro's own exhausting power and Yusuke's attack prove too much for the muscle-bound antagonist, and he perishes. Along with being a peak of early 90s animation, this fight is as much a battle of ideals as it is of overwhelming brawn, since each fighter also contends with their own personal demons.
Winner of the tournament, Team Urameshi!
Number 8, Boji vs Boros, Ranking of Kings.
ダメだ。はっきり見える。私はボッジの剣を食らわない。ならばせめて
Despite its storybook art style, Ranking of Kings has some incredible fight scenes. The climactic battle sees Boji confront his father Boros, who has possessed the body of his younger son Daida. To save his brother, Boji, who has been constantly underestimated due to his weak constitution and death/mute condition, duels his overpowered father. Rather than Boros in Daida's body, we instead see Boji fight Boros in his dad's previous giant form. The fluidity and clarity of the animation as Boji runs along the castle walls and battlements is incredible. Additionally, it's rewarding to see Boji's speedy swordplay cut down Boros' overwhelming power. This battle is a culmination of the story up until this point, and is a step up for the already impressive animation. Number 7, Saitama vs Boros, One Punch Man.
強大すぎる。俺のパワーを封印する役目を持つ鎧が今砕かれた。
そうか。
When alien conqueror Boros arrives on Earth seeking a worthy opponent, it's up to the hero for fun Saitama to stop him. This fight brings the hype from beginning to end. The animators had an absolute field day illustrating the incredible speed both combatants move at, as well as the massive destruction they cause. Not only that, but the theme song even plays during the fight. However, even Boros kicking Saitama to the moon, literally, isn't enough to stop the unassuming protagonist, especially once he throws a serious punch.
必殺マジシリーズ
マジ殴り
For as heart-poundingly epic as the fight is though, it has an air of melancholy. While Boros found a fight to make him feel a rush again, Saitama is still looking for his own. It gives us one though.
お前は強すぎた。Saitama.
Number 6, Kenshin vs Shishio. Rurouni Kenshin.
みっともない生き恥さらすよりあんたは得意だが華々しく散った方がいいと思うぜ
In this duel, former assassin Kenshin Himura and his successor Makoto Shishio face off with the future of Japan on the line. Shishio's fiery swordsmanship and ability to see through Kenshin's techniques proves nearly overwhelming for our hero, as well as his friends, when they step in.
そう急ぐな久々にこの俺自ら戦ったんだぞもう少しくらいは勝利の余韻に浸らせろ
But ultimately, Kenshin's void technique, as well as Shishio's own body's combustion, put an end to his opponents. The fights in Rurouni Kenshin are fantastic throughout, but the stakes, passion, and quality of the animation in this battle stand head and shoulders above the rest of them.
過去から現在へとつながる時間の流れが獅子王誠に勝利を許さず抜刀斎に味方をした
Number 5, Sieg vs Conor. Fate Apocrypha.
あなたに約束があるようにそれが俺の願いだそして勝つ
Fights in the Fate franchise always go for broke, and this one is no exception. Sieg faces off against Conor, with each throwing their noble phantasms at each other like their doomsday weapons. Some last-minute assistance from Ryder gives Sieg the opening he needs to defeat Conor once and for all. This titanic battle reshapes the landscape, and the mind-blowing imagery throughout is so incredibly animated that we're surprised it didn't bankrupt the whole studio. It may not be the holy grail of our list, but this battle in the Greater Grail War is still something special.
さよならカルナ施しの英雄
Number 4, Kakashi vs Obito. Naruto Shippuden.
オビトこの手の引っ掛けはいいだろうもう飽き飽きだ
Fights between rivals are kind of the bread and butter of the Naruto franchise. But during the war arc, the revelation that Obito, Kakashi's old best friend and rival, has been pulling the strings behind the scenes leads to a confrontation between them. There's very little flashy jutsus, but this fight between childhood friends is absolutely incredible.
カタン豪華級の術ドトンドリュー壁
The choreography is very grounded and remarkably fluid, with several lingering shots showcasing extended exchanges between the two combatants. Meanwhile, the somber music and cuts to a friendly fight they had in the past makes this a hard-hitting and emotional battle. Not only is their fight set in another dimension, but it also reaches a new dimension of quality.
この戦いはお前の勝ちでいいだが戦争の価値は譲らん
Number 3, Yuji vs Choso. Jujutsu Kaisen.
虎杖裕二弟の敵
This series rarely lets up with its fights, but this brawl is a new high. Protagonist Itadori is confronted by Choso in a subway station, with his foe hoping to kill him in revenge for the death of his brothers. Yuji is on the back foot for much of the fight, since Choso's blood control abilities give him the advantage from a distance. But by bringing him into a bathroom with sprinklers going off, Yuji is able to bring things into closer quarters.
死んでもこいつを戦闘不能にする五条先生を助けるのは俺じゃなくていい
The animation and creative choreography hit like a black flash. The fight even pays tribute to an exceptional movie fight. If you've seen The Raid 2, then you know. Yuji's fight with Choso is as mind-blowing to us as its conclusion is for Choso.
どういうお前が
Number 2, Goku vs Jiren, Dragon Ball Super.
Yes, he's now in uncharted territory. And it remains to be seen what will happen to him as he tries to sustain this fervor.
The Tournament of Power offers plenty of hype throughout, but the main event is definitely Goku's fight with Jiren. Goku unleashes his silvery new Ultra Instinct transformation against the prideful Pride Trooper, finally putting Universe 11's ace on the back foot. While their match is interrupted and both fight other opponents in between, they eventually clash once more, with Goku improving on Ultra Instinct to make it even cooler.
When anyone tries to hurt my friends, it's gonna pay!
The unadulterated hype is brought to even higher levels with a rocking soundtrack and assistance from former foes like Android 17 and Frieza. This fight is pure hot-blooded action from start to finish and had fans cheering the world over when it debuted.
This must be the secret of the seventh universe. The power of trust.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Luffy vs Kaido, One Piece.
これが俺の最高地点だ
The future Pirate King says it himself. This is peak. Monkey D. Luffy's rooftop battle with the Emperor Kaido spans many episodes, and there are so many highlights. The animation is next level throughout, with Luffy's Gear 4th transformation walloping the Dragon Man plenty of times. The duo even splits the sky with their mighty blows. But when Luffy awakens his inner power, boy is it something else entirely.
気にすんな蹴りつけよ
Luffy going Gear 5th broke the internet as his Looney Tunes-esque form manages to seamlessly blend comedy with hype action. Grabbing lightning? He can do that. Surviving hits by deforming his face? That too. Freeing Wano country from Kaido's regime with one cartoonishly large punch? You're damn right. One Peak.
楽しいなカイド
Is there a mind-blowing anime fight you can't believe we forgot? Unleash the might of your immeasurable awesome comments down below.
最後までサーバントであり続けた君に敬意を表するよ
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.